Okay, boys and girls, for this experiment or demonstration, we are going to answer the question, what happens when water vapor condenses? So you need a short rimmed clear plastic cup, can be glass too, a tall, smaller rimmed clear plastic cup, hot water. And I said if you're going to have an adult or if you're going to use hot water, have an adult help you, be careful. Mrs. Kiger, I think I explained before that I like to melt things, and I have put water that's too hot in here before, and it will melt the plastic cup. So think about your states of matter. Yes, this is a solid, but if it heats up enough, it's going to melt. Okay, so we're going to fill a wide clear plastic cup about 2/3 of the way with hot tap water. I did warm mine up a little bit more just so we can see it a little bit faster. And we're going to watch it for a little bit to see what happens. Okay, what you need to be thinking of is what do you think is on the inside of the top cup? So you're focusing mostly on the top cup. All right, so I'm going to put this down a little bit. Actually, you know what? In order to see it, it will be better if I put it right there. All right, so I'm going to pour the warm hot water in here. Hopefully I didn't make it too hot so that it'll melt the cup. 2/3 of the way full. I'm going to stick this on top. So hopefully with our lighting here and everything, you will be able to see. I'm going to maybe try to put a backdrop behind it to help a little bit more. Let's see, what could I put behind to help? I'm going to move this back so you can see a little bit of the difference too. What do I have here that could help? Maybe this will help us see it a little bit. Close some of our blinds. Yes, Mrs. Kiger's still here. I want you to watch and observe what you are seeing. Okay, close this one too. That might help. You all are probably picturing Mrs. Kiger running around the science lab. There we go. Hopefully that will help you to see it a little bit better. All right, so if you are looking in the cup, remember you are focusing on the top cup. So we see down here in the bottom cup, we see our water, but this is not the same plastic cup. But here's what our plastic cup normally looks like without the writing on it, just like down here. But we see that this has changed a little bit at the top, okay? So you're supposed to be looking at what do you think is on the inside of the cup, okay? Your second question you're going to answer is how do you think, because if you look really close, especially if we got a hand lens or a magnifying glass, I'm going to take this off for a second and show you up there. I know it's hard to see on the screen. Hopefully you can see it better. All right, you can see some drops of water starting to form. Okay, so my next question number 2, is how do you think the drops of water on the inside of the cup got there? I want you to think about the words that you've been learning about, evaporate, condense. Think of those when you answer this question and see if you can use them in your answer. Okay, also, number 4 on our procedure was to take off the top of the cup and feel the inside of it. So even if you can't see it, watch. There we have it. Remember from earlier and see the clear cup now? And watch what happens if it's still enough. Eventually that will change again. Okay, so you have 2 questions to answer.